I've just received the Starvie Meteora, the Starvie Raptor and the Starvie Ashram. These are the most expensive and advanced rackets from the Starvie range. But which one is best? How do they perform and what are the differences? So all of these rackets are round, they're control based, they're very, very strong. They use multiple layers of carbon to make it really strong, powerful, durable and firm. The Meteora is the most firmest, strongest and most expensive. The Ashram here is slightly softer and a little bit less expensive. And finally, the least expensive of all of them is the Raptor. That just doesn't use all of the technologies that the Meteora and the Ashram uses. All of these rackets look incredible in terms of design and quality. I really want to try the Ashram, this white and gold one first. We're going to give that a go. So we've got the Starvie Ashram first. This one looks so good. I've never found a racket with such a beautiful design. The white and gold is amazing. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Volleys, please, Aaron. Oh. Ah. Oh, okay, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel too strong and firm. It actually feels a little bit softer. I kind of like the feeling on it. It took me a few volleys to adjust. Super rough surface. And you know, I made a video before saying I wasn't sure about the rough surface, but I definitely did feel some friction on the ball, especially with them early volleys. I really felt the ball rubbing off the face of the racket and generating lots of spin. Because of the strong material, you definitely get tons of fast ball speed off the face of the racket. I really feel like I need to compare this to another racket now. If you've got any questions or advice about these rackets or just paddle rackets in general, you're not sure what to pick, then hop onto everythingpaddle.co.uk. I've got a WhatsApp button in the corner and you can contact me directly. I'll help you with any questions or any advice. Next, I'm gonna try the Raptor Evolution. This one says smash power on the side, so I'll be interested to test the power on this racket. It reminds me a little bit of the metal bones and the Addy powers, like especially when you get like a really clean connection on the ball. Springs off the racket really fast and the ball just seems to die. It has very fast ball speed. I think I actually preferred this one a little bit more. Finally, saving the best till last. This is the most expensive one, the Starvie Warrior. So let's see what this one is saying. This is the ultimate one, Starvie Starvie Warrior. So this has the strongest material, it's the firmest one, and it is the most expensive one as well. Oh. You play on the left, use something diamond shape. You play on the right, use something more round. That is if you're right-handed, of course. But the overall meaning is that more aggressive player plays on the left, the more consistent player plays on the right. However, you could 100% use these playing on this left because of the material and how strong it is. It really does give you tons of power, really fast ball speed. It does almost feel like a power racket more than a control racket sometimes. This one was definitely my favorite so far. Now it's time to rate them all out of 10 for each attribute. First of all, design, easy, 10 out of 10 for this one. It's one of the best looking bats I've seen. Comfort, I'm gonna give a 9.5. Actually felt quite soft and nice. Control, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10 for. It just took me a little bit of adjusting when it first started, so I'll take a point off because I didn't get that like instant connection with it. Power, I give 9 out of 10 as well. Fast ball speed, I think the fact that it was just a bit softer just takes off that 1 point for power. For spin, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 as well. 46.5 out of 50. I know it's a very high number, but at the end of the day, these are incredibly advanced, expensive rackets. Raptor, okay, design, I'm gonna go with 9.5 out of 10. I think it looks sick still. It's not on the levels of the Ashram. Comfort, I'll give a 8.5 out of 10. For me, I love soft rackets. I love the feel of the soft ones, so comfort, you sacrifice a little bit there. Control, I'd give a 9 out of 10. Power, I'd give a 9 out of 10. Fast ball speed. And then finally, spin, I'll give an 8.5 out of 10. Didn't quite have the same levels of spin as the Ashram, but overall, still an amazing amazing racket. So that's 44.5 out of 50, still a very, very good mark. Finally, on to the Meteora, the big one, the main one. Design, 10 out of 10 for sure, it looks amazing. Comfort, I'm gonna give this a 9 as well. It felt really nice, felt just as firm as the Ashram. Control, I'm gonna give a 10 for. That is the main thing that stands up about it. Power, I'm gonna give a 9.5. Obviously control, I definitely think it has more of. Spin, I'm gonna give a 9.5 as well. I really felt tons of spin and grip on the ball. With this one and the Ashram, not so much with the Raptor, but with the Ashram and this, definitely felt grip and friction on the ball. So it's a 48 out of 50. So overall, that is Meteora probably just at the top. It is the most expensive one. The Ashram just close behind it, and then the Raptor close behind it as well. So these rackets, obviously handmade out in Spain. I think the number one thing about them is the design and quality. These rackets just look so, so good. They feel expensive. I don't want to be one of these people that just picks up these rackets and just says, oh, this one gave me power, this one gave me control, because I don't think that's the case. I'm going to be honest, didn't feel too much of a difference between them, and that makes sense for me because they're very, very similar rackets. They've got the same shape, they've got the same materials, they practically all use the same technologies. Not to say that they weren't good at all, because they were all amazing. You can definitely feel the quality, you can feel the fast ball speed, you can feel the control and the spin. So I'd highly recommend you do some further research, check them out. Obviously, I spoke a lot about the rough surface in this video. If you want to learn more about rough surfaces, check out this video right here.